This is your weekly rundown for the Edge of Fate, week 13, starting on October 7th. This week sees the return of the limited time event Arms Week, which has a focus on one weapon each time it comes around. This week will be shotguns, and much like we had with the previous Arms Week, as you progress through the event ranks by completing activities you'll unlock more rewards. Arms Week also has its own seal and title to earn and guild. Event challenges will reward event tokens, which can be exchanged for exclusive gear and rewards in the reward shop, which include holofoil weapons. Everyone will also be on hand to train and test your skills, with time trials and target practice at the shooting range in the tower. By completing challenges with shotguns, you'll be able to collect combat telemetry, which can be turned into Ada 1 at the shooting range, allowing her to build more weapons and other rewards, including time-limited and very powerful volatile mods. Unstable shells, landing precision hits or most of the pellet spread will attach a delayed explosion to the target. Illegal trigger, every shell fired increases the rate of fire for a short time. Magazine size and reserves are increased beyond their normal limits. And Aftershock, final blows create a wave of energy behind the target. Arms Week runs from the daily reset on Tuesday to the following Tuesday's reset. Also launching on October 7th will be the new exotic mission Heliostat. Players will return to the Plaguelands to stop what Maya began with her daring heist on the Vanguard Vault, where the conductor seeks to expand the reach of Araco using abandoned Warsat technology. Guardians will storm the Golden Age facility alongside their psionic allies, to ruin Maya's plans and claim the new exotic axe, Wolfsbane. Once completed, the full customizable version will be available in the Portal Pinnacle Ops, where you will be able to customize your modifiers and tier rewards. In the Portal Crucible Ops this week will be competitive, control, and a variant of cutting edge, with Trials of Osiris at the weekend. Other non-featured modes of 3v3 Lockdown and 6v6 Relic can be found over on the Crucible Director. In the Solo Ops we have Skywatch, the Salt Mines, the Conflux, Creation, K1 Logistics, and Caldera. In the Fireteam Ops we have the 3 new Reclaim missions, Cabal's Watch, Conductor's Keep, and Fallen Bunker, Battlegrounds Behemoth, and Episode Echo's Core, 3 additional strikes of Hypernet Current, Insight Terminus, and Fallen Saber, 3 expeditions from Season of Plunder, Nessus, Cosmodrome, and Europa, with a returning episode Revenant Tomb of Elders. We also have the Strikes of Liminality, the Devil's Lair, Proving Grounds, the Inverted Spire, and the Glassway, Battlegrounds Oracle, Foothold, Delve, and Conduit, Empire Hunts the Warrior, Technocrat, and Dark Priestess, Savathun Spire Offensive, Onslaught Widow's Court, and Midtown, with the Coil. In the Pinnacle Ops we have the 3 dungeon layers, Pit of Heresy beneath the Necropolis, Duality Nightmare of Goron, and Warlord Ruin Heaven's Vengeance. The new exotic mission Heliostat with the Wolfsbane Exotic Axe as the main reward, exotic missions Presage with the Dead Man's Tale Exotic Scout Rifle being the main reward, the Season the Haunted, and opulent weapon sets, plus the Idolian Pursuant armor set, Node Override Avalon with Excalibur Exotic Glaive being the main reward, and the Season the Defiance weapon set, Starcrossed with the Wishkeeper Exotic Bow being the main reward, and the Season the Wish weapon set, the Whisper with the Whisper of the Worm Exotic Sniper being the main reward, Kel's Fall with the Slayer's Fang Exotic Shotgun being the main reward, and Encore with the Choir of One Auto Rifle being the main reward. On Kepler, featured mission 1 this week will be the Invitation, and featured mission 2 will be Gouge. This week's challenges are Last Rites, Instrumented Performance, Mean and Green, Cosmic Churn, and Calibrate Close Range. For our Legacy rotation, the Dreaming City this week is at a weak curse level, which means Petrovenge can be found in the Strand and has the Broken Courier mission for the next week. The Blind One features Scorn enemies and the Plague, Sigrus, and Veracus. The Ascendant challenge will be the Agonon's Abyss over in the Baildrowned Wishes Lost sector. On the Moon, the weekly story mission is Beyond. The Trove Guardian is located in Archer's Line, while the Wandering Nightmare is the Nightmare of Jax, Claws of Zevra Wrath at the Hellmouth. Nightmare hunts Scolus, Pride, Omnigul, Anguish, and Zydron Servitude. The Altars of Sorrow will start this week's rotation with the Nightmare of Tanix and the Apostate Sniper. On Europa this week, Corodis the Dark Priestess will be the Empire Hunt, Eventide Runes will be the Eclipse Zone, and the Exo Challenge will be Survival. Dares of Eternity Expert difficulty rounds are Cabal, Taken, and Crota. The Scatterhorn armor set and the Wild Hunt armor set will be available in Dares of Eternity with Weapon Set 1. Arsenic Bite 4B, Blasper 2, Corsair's Wrath, Deafening Whisper, Dire Promise, Enigma's Draw, Escape Velocity, Giant 7 Rifle, Friction Fire, Royal Chase, True Prophecy, and Timeline's Vertex. The Witch Queen weekly story mission is The Cunning, Altar of Reflections Catalyst, and Altar of Reflections Pact. The Wellspring activity will start the week on Defense, with a Void Sniper, Father Sin, and Zurich Scorn Raider as the boss. The Lightfall weekly mission is Downfall, the Partition mission will be Backdoor, and the Vex Incursion will be Zephyr Concourse. In the Pale Heart, the exotic mission Dual Destiny is still available for teams of 2 Guardians, where you can farm the mission to earn as many new prismatic exotic class items as you like. The 12th Guardian Matchmade Excision mission is also available, with the Grandmaster version granting the Ergo Sum Catalyst and an Ascendant Shard. The Lost Sector rotation for this week will start with Veil's Labyrinth on the Cosmodrome, Avilian's Rest on the Dreaming City, Scavenger's Den on the EDZ, Concealed Void on Europa, K1 Revelations on the Moon, Thrillerdrome on Neptune, the Conflux on Nessus, Metamorphosis on the Throne World, and the Broken Deep in the Pale Heart. With the Edge of Fate, all raids and all challenges are now available all the time, and at present there are also no featured raids or dungeons each week, and the Ashen Iron update now allows you to farm past raids and dungeons for their respective exotic weapons, with no weekly lockouts. The new raid, the Desert Perpetual over on Kepler, has now been updated with a normal and epic version, with both dropping tier 3 plus loot, with a chance of the exotic rocket launcher Whirling Ovation to drop. The Sundered Doctrine dungeon can be found over on the Throne World, with the exotic linear fusion rifle Finality Sega up for grabs. The exotic mission rotated will be Kel's Fall over in the Legends tab, with the Slayer's Fang exotic shotgun being the main reward, and the episode Revenant weapon set. The exotic missions, the Whisper and 0 Hour will also be available in the Legends tab. And that's it for the 5th week of Ashen Iron. Thank you for watching. Allons-y.